After purifying a spring of nightshade with the appropriate blessing, 3 centrals of ink water at a low temperature will... enter. Oh, set them on the bed, quickly. I'll oversee them. Take their friends aside and listen to their stories. I need to know the extent of this one's peril. Shh, shh. It's okay now. Tokalis, Kronos, Homeos. Is that better? Excellent. Here you are again. I was starting to get lonely without you dropping in. Shh. As much as I'd love to hear about it, for now, you should sleep. You've had a tiring day. Rest will do you nothing but good. Oh, hey you. Good morning. Why are you here? Well, your friends brought you in. 3 stings from a greater desert scorpion, impalements from each one, a few shards of metal from your armor caving in, and a few bumps along the travel here. You should really save some injuries for the rest of your group. Oh, I wouldn't advise you to move. The venom is still coursing through you. Don't worry though, I've had the mixtures boiling while you slept. It should be ready pretty soon. So, what happened this time? Well, I know you and your group went out to get the plague orchards from the Brazan Desert. Is it true that the sand is a deep blue with streaks all across? That must be so pretty. I read about it a lot when I studied the orchard's recipes. Oh, right. What were you saying? Oh, so the initial extraction was smooth, simple in and out this time. You were returning and the sand sank downwards? Wait, don't tell me. The return route is usually on the west side, which is where the scorpions build their nests, so... Yeah, I think I understand what happened. Got it. So you and 4 others fell in alongside some of the water caskets. One broke open, and the change in moisture summoned the next patriarch. According to the rest of the group, you ran ahead and sparred with it while they got to work on the escape route. You slipped? How do you slip on sand? Oh, the water made the sand harder and you stumbled. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. The last thing you remember was the paralysis taking over and a flash of light? You saw an angel. And what did what did the angel look like? Interesting. Well, I don't think it was an angel. It was your friend. The young Madame Mary seems to have dropped down the rope with her crossbow. From there, the reports just say they rushed back here. It's a good thing, too. The venom was in its 3rd stage. Well, it means that... what's boiling? That's just the antidote. You know, for the venom coursing through your body. Wait here 1 second. Look, this isn't gonna taste very pleasant, but it's important you drink all of it, okay? Normally I would use a spoon, but that might be a bit hard. How about this time, I just lift the bottle to your lips instead? Okay, that works. It's a lot less awkward like this. Now drink it slowly, and don't gulp. The ingredients need to be as undisturbed as possible to have full effect. And there you go. That's it. Good job. I know. This antidote tends to have a coughing side effect. Just give it a few minutes to settle, and I'll fetch you something sweet, okay? Whatever you want this time. Now that we have the plague orchard, we can treat you to the baker's son's baking, and he's always awfully generous. You get first pick, I promise. Tut. You were always the impatient one, even when we were little. Just sit still until I get back. I have to see little Bastion now with the orchids. I'll be back with something delicious. Sounds good? Oh, of course. I'll say hello to him for you. Bye for now. Try to rest, okay? Okay. See you in a bit. Hey, my little warrior. How do you feel? That's good. The antidote should be taking effect now. Don't try to stand just yet, but you can sit up if that's better for you. Plus, I brought some wine and your favorite bread, so maybe you'll be better if you did sit. Oh, your armor. It's right here. I locked it up for safekeeping. Better safe than sorry, right? Are you holding something? What do you mean, is anyone else? No, all the other priestesses are all busy. Why? What do you mean, guess? I'm not going to guess what... Goodness, just show me what it is. That's... My lords above. That's a Hermos dagger. How did you get it? And why did you bring it here? You know how serious the monastery is about hiding weapons. You might be one of the king's favorites, but that doesn't mean you get to... Don't tell me to calm down. Just give me a second to lock the door and... What on earth possessed you to... For... me? The day's date? What about it? Yeah, it's the 14th of... Yes, of course. My birthday. It's the 14th, isn't it? Right, of course. Well, yes, I do remember it, but you know the order doesn't really do that, right? Well, thank you. I'll have to hide it for now, but again, thanks. Can I hold it? How divine. The Herman's craftsmanship is impeccable, so intricately ornate, and not only a reliable weapon, but they fashion them to hold a scarce amount of fluid, often a concentrated poison released from the serrations, to turn any laceration lethal. I don't know how you managed to get your hands on this, but it's beautiful. Anyway, this needs to be hidden until nightfall. I love my present, but you can't do that again. If the order caught wind, you'd be excommunicated, and you've only just been promoted to the king's personal unit. Promise me, you won't do anything like this again. Okay, thank you. I'll cherish the dagger always. But if you want to get me a gift again, just stick to the stories. They're more than enough. As much as I would love to, I've still got a schedule, silly. The healing mistress visited when you were resting, and in light of your condition, I have orders to keep you here and observe that your recovery is kept on track. Of course, you have access to the gardens during the day, but you need to report in the evening. You know the procedure at this point. Now, finish your meal quickly. I trust you to see to yourself in the overnight chambers. It's the 7th room. You take the first right, and it's right in front of you. Where am I going? I have a meeting with the deacon about an important assignment they're entrusting me with. Do I know what it is? No, not yet. But they told me it was of great importance. Now, you should go and get some rest. I'll tell you what I'm permitted to. When you wake up, of course. Hey again. So, how are you feeling? That's great. I hate to be abrupt, but you need to get changed. You can sleep in the wagon. Well, apparently we have an assignment. The meeting from earlier. I've been assigned with investigating a rumor of a life lotus being sighted. His deaconship Virgil wanted me to choose a knight to protect me on the travels, so, of course, I chose you. Well, who else? After all, if I were to anchor a wild beast, I know you charge at it while I can get away. So pack your things. Don't worry. I've already stored medical supplies for your recovery. Oh, I'm so excited. We're traveling so far to find the lotus. It'll be like a real adventure. You don't know? What did they teach you in all those years of knighthood? If it was actually sighted, the life lotus would be an amazing discovery. Nobody knows where or how they grow. They say the petals alone can halt the aging process for a time. And there's even talk of legends where they could resurrect the dead. Well, yes. But though it may be rumors, there are wilder myths surrounding the plant. If we can find one, it could do so much good. For everyone. We're heading east near to the ocean. The rumor is that a nearby fishing village may have seen miracles occur when they lay their stick by a plant within a nearby forest. The two of us are under orders to find it and report back. No, it'll just be me and you this time. We'll be accompanied only as far as the kingdom's borders. That's fine with you, right? Great. So, you ready? It might just be a rumor, but as the saying goes, leave no stone unturned. That's the spirit. Now, let's go. I'll be dawn in a few hours. I'm so excited. Oh, I don't even know if I'll sleep.